Good afternoon. Welcome to Let's Talk Rebecca's Way. Like, share, and subscribe. So let's get into this. Today's topic is the men in our family and the men they bring amongst us. So what brought me to this topic was I was a young girl and I was very shaped as a young girl. A lot of us is. Um, you know, and my brothers, they have friends. And quite often, they friends is brought around when we are younger. And these friends, they be amongst us, they be around us. And as we start to grow into young women, these friends start to what, people? Come on to us. So let me take you back. I was a young girl, I had three brothers. I was raped by a family friend. That family friend was my brother friend. Okay? So let's fast forward. Now I am a teenager. My second oldest brother, he had a lot of friends. He cut hair. He worked at many barbershops. He had a bunch of friends. They would come by the house, as they should. It's what we do when we're younger. You invite your friends over. Well, as I started to grow and the older I got, my brother friends, when they would see me in public places, you know what they would do? They would hit on me. And when I would say something to them, they would act like, they're not doing nothing wrong. You are doing something wrong. Because see, in my brother presence, you're not talking to me like this. You're talking to me as though I'm a little sister. Around my brother, you address me as, hey sis. So now that I am of age, you coming at me. I had an incident where I had to be about 19, 20 years old, and I was out, and my brother friend that been around since I've been about 9, 8, 9, 10 years old, for years, basically, for years he had been around. Watched me grow from elementary school to being a young woman, to a grown woman. And he came on to me and I said, well, what make you so comfortable to come on to me? You must been watching me since I've been young. And his words was, I have. That right there let me know that you a perv. You a perv on the low. Quite often, our brothers, our cousins, they bring their friends around and they're sitting up watching us as we are 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, until we reach that so-called legal age. I don't respect it. You're not finna come hit on me and you been my brother friend. And I've watched you as a little girl. And you watch me as, you being an older guy and me being a little girl. So what was going through your head when I was 10, when I was 12, when I was 14, when I was 15? When did you start to look at your friends, little sister, little cousins as sexy, as beautiful, as this somebody I want to deal with? We have to protect our young ones from these kind of predators. Predators are everywhere, people. They are our mailmen. They are the people that check us out at the grocery store. They are security officers. They are officers. They are everywhere. They are cousins. They are our cousins' friends. They are everywhere, people. Do you hear me? They're everywhere. My brother friends would catch me in public and try to flirt with me. I had nothing to give to them because I was uninterested. You are a grown older man. It does not resonate in my mind. Oh, now that I'm older, yeah, I'm a mess with my brother friend. No, it seemed a little perverted to me. I'm just going to be honest with y'all, people. It seems quite perverted for our brothers and cousins, friends that been around since we have been a youth, to now be checking you out, flirting with you, saying little sexual subjective comments and jokes towards us. It's uncomfortable. So men, if you got male friends, you have to stress to them at every point. Don't hit on the women in my family. Don't be sitting back waiting for my little sister to get old enough to hit on her. Sit back and watch your male friends, men, and watch how they're checking out the women in your family, especially the younger ones. Pay attention to the young women in your family that now is young adult women and the things that these men is saying to them. And ask yourself, is that okay? It might be okay to you if you are just like him, been in his family for decades, watching his little cousins, his little girl cousins and sisters grow up, and now you finding them attractive. It's sick. It's sick. I'm just gonna keep it real. It's sick. I understand if you got a sister that's around the same age as you, and now you have this homeboy that's coming over, and he like, yeah, man, I like your sister. She really cute. That's okay. But if you got a little sister that is little, and here go your male friend, and now your sister is 19, 18, 20 years old, and he coming on to her, that should ring a pinger in your head. That should have your eyebrow raised. That should have you looking at your homeboy like, yo, so when was you sitting back looking at my sister? When did all of a sudden my sister become so attractive to you? These is the questions that should be talked, asked, and spoke about. Instead of saying, oh, she grown now. Nah, it's not about being grown. It's called respect. Respect and boundary lines. And y'all just don't see things as being perverted or lines and boundaries being crossed. I don't want to deal with none of my brother friends. I know it's a lot of other women out here that done been through the same situation is looking like, what? But you watch me grow up. When did you start checking me out? It's not appropriate. People, I'm here to tell you it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate at all. I had my brother friends start trying to talk to me at 15, at 16 years old. And here these men was 23, 24, 25, 26 years old. And when I said to my brother, your friends is perverts, he argued me down. He argued me down. Y'all have to believe the women in your family, people. When they are coming to you with these, what may seem like small complaints and insignificant to you, but the person that it's being done to is not small and is not insignificant, not at all. I actually stopped coming around my brother friends. It's a few of his friends that been around me ever since I was little, and they respect me and they see me and they cherish me as their sister. They would never say nothing sexually subjective towards me, not a sexual comment, statement, joke, nothing. Because you want to know why? It's called respect. Because they have respect for the little girl that they was around all her little youth life until now she's a grown woman. And they respect that that's their friend, little sister. And they are not looking out their eyes at me sexually. They just see me as a little sister. They actually call me their little sister. And I call them my brothers. And never have they tried to come on to me. That is how it should be. It's supposed to be in the black dynamic. People, black people sit up so often and find justifications for so many things that is out of pocket and wrong. I'm here to tell y'all it's a no-go. It's a no-go. If you are 8 years younger than your brother, 5 years younger than your brother, 4 years, 10 years younger than your oldest brothers, their friends should not be hitting on you now that you are a young adult or a grown woman. No, they should not. And if you don't find nothing wrong with it, it's a lot wrong with it. That mean if you got a little girl, the same way he was watching you grow up and finding you to be cute and sexy, guess what he gonna do on your daughter? He gonna find your daughter to be cute and sexy. I've watched it be done. Once again, people, I'm gonna tell y'all this and I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. When I come to this channel, Let's Talk Rebecca's Way, I have done my research. I have asked a ton of people. I have inserted myself in different family dynamics to watch, to take notes. Yeah. These is topics that needs to be talked about in the Black community. Make sure, men, the men you're bringing around your female family members is up to respect. And they respect boundary lines. And they're not sitting around plotting on your little sisters, your little cousins, waiting for the day for them to get grown. Now, if you come from a big family and your older brother, say you 12 and your big brother 20, his friends should be looking at the cousins that's around the brother age. Not the little sister. Not waiting for the little sister to get older. Not waiting for the little cousin to get older. And coming from my family, I have a big family. Okay? My mother is one of many kids. Okay? Her mother had double-digit kids. So I come from a family of hundreds. I've watched it be done. I've set other people's families, as I said before, and watched it be done, and had the women say, this is so uncomfortable, he creeping me out, what is he doing checking me out? Y'all think the women in that man's family is okay with y'all doing that. They not. They just have not found the voice to speak up for themselves. Some of them do. Some of them be like, yo, you need to check your friend. Why he talking to me like this? Don't brush it off. Take what she's saying into great consideration, people. We have to stop this. We have to stop it ASAP. I have been in families and watched women come into people's families and lurk on the teenage boys. Disgusting. Mama friends, auntie friends, sister friends, and here your sister is grown and you only 16 and her friend lusting after you. That's not okay. It's not okay. It's nothing about it that is righteous, people. It's nowhere in my word that you're gonna find God stating this is a righteous way, this is a righteous movement. Not at all. So the moral of the story and the subject is protect the women in your family at all costs. Check the men that you are bringing around your female family members. Check the men that you are bringing around your sisters and your little cousins. If you chill with your homeboy all the time, you know he a lusty. You know he lusty. Because you know he lusty. Let me tell you how you know he lusty. Because y'all chill together and you see how he always acted towards other women. So why would you bring that kind of man around your family and subject the women in your family to that type of situation? And then when they make a complaint, it's not that serious. It is serious. It is serious for the person that he's coming at. It's serious. Protect us. So many people do not understand that women, our backs is against the wall all the time, man. This is a fighting battle for us all the time. And I'm here to bring awareness. I'm here to have these tough, difficult conversations, people. Believe your family members too when they come to you and say that. Believe them. Believe them. Because they're not lying. Protect us. You understand me? Because we need it. Because men is attacking us all the time. This is what I'm here to tell y'all. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to check y'all later. Another day, a great day. Y'all stay true. Be your most authentic self. Love, peace, joy, and light. You understand what I'm saying?